All right. So, yesterday I went on Reddit, and supposedly the after you guaranteed shards, your soul stones from the heroic, the Nat 4s, after you guaranteed 10, the drop rate for a heroic is supposedly around 5%. And there's been like a lot of people like saying that they've done hundreds of runs. Like there's a whole guild that was only farming gear shift, and they were like keeping track of their like runs. From the collective hundreds of runs that they did yesterday, they got 0 soul stones. So a lot of people are saying that come to us, even though they said they were gonna keep the drop rate the same, it looks like it might have been lowered, or maybe after the patch, because they did a live patch, remember, for the arena rewards, that some people experience a bug with that. Because before the patch, I was getting like pretty decent drop rate on Igniter, remember? Like I was getting pretty decent Igniter drop rates. And after that patch, like it's been abysmal. And even for Kaboom, like I kept track, remember yesterday I was farming for Kaboom? Not yesterday, but on Monday, I believe, I was farming for Kaboom, and I was only focusing on Kaboom. And I spent 600 runs on Kaboom farming after my 15 guarantee. And it took me 600 runs to get 30 soul stones. And I did the math, and it came out to 5% drop rate. So it can't be a coincidence that the new drop rate of 5% was the drop rate for the amount of Kaboom soul stones that I got. It can't be a coincidence that it's both 5% out of 600 runs, and I mean 600 is a small sample size, but it's not like minuscule compared to like 60 or maybe 70 runs or something. Should I get the Boomer soul stones? It's Boomer. An extra 3 would be nice. It's only 2,500 gold. I'll get it. And I believe that Wallop still needs a buff, and that doesn't even have a discount, so I'm not gonna get it either. Let's see what dungeon is up. I don't want that. Shadow Spire, Smolder Dash, Airstrike. So I believe that no dungeon is up. Let's see if there's any requests. There's no requests left. So I need chill. And hopefully I can get hopefully I can get chill soul stones. I was like, how did I get 10,000 gold? That's probably from the login. I need to move this over here. Okay. So I farmed up the elixir and the ore. Now I just need the soul stones. And if the drop rate wasn't so abysmal, I'd probably go for it today, but with that 5% drop rate, it's very hard just to like, and plus I would still need 75 more soul stones, so it's not like I can just evolve him like flat out. And now I'm like debating if I should roll my gems or save them for energy, which I am thinking I'm gonna go energy now because I really need like I could power up my Crypt King and get him up to 4-star and evolve him. And that took almost no effort. And now I need to power him up once more, get him to 5-star, and then 6-star him pretty easily as well. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, if you have 300 of the soul stones for a hero, then I would just recommend awakening them. Like, Igniter's a very good hero, and his awaken ability is amazing. If you can awaken him pretty easily, then I say go for it. But if you would need, like, a bunch of soul stones, then I would say, like, probably not. Like, Spyro, I would say powering him up slowly first. Like, Chill's an amazing unit, and she deserves, like, all your attention. So let's start with Kaboom and see if we can high roll and just get into the yeah, like, I'm gonna leave these units up because Whamshell needs to get to level 50. She needs to get to level 60 and she's almost at level 60. So once she's at 60, I'll put in Barbella and then put in Super Shot at the leader position to get her leader skill in and go from there. Alright, so there we go. Yesterday I posted on Reddit that I got 30 shards out of 600 runs, and people downvoted me for some reason. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't believe like my anecdotal evidence, I guess. I don't know. And then I said that I would make my own like spreadsheet to keep track of my drop rate, and they downvoted that as well. So I don't understand why people in the community would downvote like people trying to assert like the drop rate to confirm it. Like, why would you downvote people that are trying to keep track of the drop rate to see if it has changed? Like, even getting like a few thousand is still better than nothing, because you can still, from a larger sample size, you can make conclusions based off it. But I guess people are just mad or something that I was lumping in Kaboom, which is a premium, with Gear Shift, which is an epic, but my drop rate was still 5% as well. So what, I just low rolled 5% from 25% and 600 runs? That seems super unlikely. It seems super unlikely that out of 600 runs, I only managed to get 30 soul stones with a 5. That's a 5% drop rate. And on the last run, I got 7. That's 70% on 10 runs. But that was not the norm. The norm was usually 0. If we had to run it 600 times just to get 30 soul stones. But people want to believe what they want to believe, and you can't really force them to believe anything they don't want to. I still need a rune. I still need the slot 5 rune for Super Shot Stealth Elf. I can't believe I haven't gotten a single 4-star rune from there. Bro, you missed the Castle Clash stream, dude. I already did Guild Wars, I dropped the Flame, and I did Lost Battlefield. I went 5 for 5. Tyler even showed up to my Castle Clash stream. And you missed it, dude. I was salty as hell. I guess if you're gonna rewatch it, I dropped Trientar on the 4th attack. It was a normal attack. I dropped Ronin and Dovekeeper at the start. I don't remember if I dropped the Ronin at the start, but I dropped Ronin and Dovekeeper to clear, and then I dropped Minnow to do his attack, but he didn't clear the entire base because the dude had skins on. So Minnow did his job and Dovekeeper was doing her job. Alright. But the guy like had Cosmo on his base, and I dropped Trientar to revive everybody, and he got silenced by the warden and one shot. And the saltiness just ensued. It was the worst. Like, I couldn't believe it. When you see it, you're gonna realize how salty I was. Man, but this is crazy. Like, without a guaranteed drop rate, I don't even know if it's worth playing the game, because the drop rate is so abysmal. And that's bad. That is really bad. If people are considering, like, if I'm considering that, like, is it worth wasting your energy? Besides your guaranteed, like, runs, I would probably go for runes now. If you can do all your guaranteed, like, soul stones, and you still have energy left over, yeah, I would honestly just say go for runes. Because it's just not worth it. Like, soulstone farming for, and then like using your extra energy, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't use my extra energy to hunt for runes at this point. Like, because I have a few days on my energy. I have I believe like 5 days for some of them to expire. I have 5 or 4 days, so I still have a few days of energy to decide, like, in case they up the, do like a patch or something and increase the drop rate, because it's ridiculous that 5% for a premium hero, and then 5% for a premium hero, and like, what is it for the heroic heroes? Like, if it's 5% for premium, what is it for rare and heroic? Like, because it was not, like, how did I low roll on 600 runs? It doesn't make sense. Like, if it was 60 runs and I low rolled, then that would make sense to me. Like, oh, zero drop in 60 runs. That's just 60 runs. Like you can't say that you low rolled in 60 runs, but to low roll in 600 runs, that's crazy. And here is Whamshell. Like, honestly, Whamshell is more of an offensive tank and does more damage than Chill. But I just prefer Chill. Her abilities are just better. Excuse me. And I don't know, like, Ember's supposed to be like a tanky hero. Like, would like a defensive set on her be good? I don't know. Because she has the same endurance as Whamshell and Chill. So is she supposed to be like a tanky hero, like a support unit with maybe like a ward set or an energy set? Because you see her as a fire unit and you just assume like offense, but what if like you build her defensively? And here we go. And then my thought process is, would it be worth it? I don't know. Wait, would it be worth it to farm like stage 1 for the energy runes for like super shot stealth elf? Because her like, if we get like a crit rate rune, a 5-star crit rate rune in slot 2, and it gives her like extra HP, would she need like the extra 25% like attack from the strike set? Like, for example, like my Kaboom has nearly 2000 attack from his runes, and he has like a lot of percentage, and he also has the strike set, so he's getting like, I believe like 60, or I don't know how much extra attack he's getting from his rune percentage. But for Stealth Elf, since she has a built-in crit chance of 30%, so getting her crit rate up, would it matter? Like having a low attack and then having like a really high crit chance? Like, would that be better if we just went and focused on crit chance for her? And we went with energy runes just to give her the HP? Like, would that be better? Because I mean, she's fragile. She's very fragile. And I don't know if, like, giving her the, like, just for the 5-star rune, the stats, the extra attack, it's like nearly double the attack. Because my Kaboom has a 5-star strike rune, and it has almost 700 attack. And that's like in comparison to a 4-star strike rune, which is at almost like 400 attack, so it's almost like double. So like, with the energy set, it would be a 5-star rune, and it would be the same flat. But then the base, like the percentage, would go to a 10% increase in HP. So would that be better? Like an extra 300 attack, and then the crit chance and all that, and then we just give up the 25% attack boost, and we just go flat like HP. It would make them survive longer in the scenarios. Like, how much of a difference would it make losing 25% attack? Especially like for super shot, like she would need she already has like a crit. Her runes are more for critting than it is for like attack. That's why I'm thinking like, oh, I should just go for the runes for her. Because if I could get a 5-star like crit rune for her, that would be amazing. And then like for her, I don't know if like the 25% extra attack would make a difference. Because if she gets her crits off, then it's like a 5-star crit rune is like way better than, it has to be way better. I believe it's like 10%. You start off at 10% crit as opposed to, I believe it's 7% that you start off on a 4-star rune. So I don't know if that would be better. And I'm debating like starting to farm on them, because the soul stones after your guaranteed drop is terrible. So I feel like right now it's not really worth it to farm soul stones after the guaranteed amount. It's not really worth farming them. So what I'm gonna do is just farm my guaranteed soul stones and then go for energy runes. So I'm gonna go and actually let's see if we can beat hard too. I haven't tried it since I beat it the first time. Should I use it or should I use the second ability? I'll use the second ability because the charge is really nice. And then I'll use her first ability. Does she have? I'll use her first ability. So I'll go like this, and then Barbella and Igniter. No, I'll put in Whamshell. I'll put Whamshell and Barbella because I need to work on both of those for the thing. And then I'm gonna start working on what's his face? Gorilla Driller. And let's see if we can actually beat this stage. Should I use him or him? 21, 265. I could probably power him up, but let's see. I can power him up again. And we need 3 of those. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go for a 4-star just yet. But let's see if we can beat the scenario. If we can beat the scenario, 3-star it, I'll consider farming a 5-star slot 2 crit chance run. And if we get a 5-star rune from this, I'll probably end up giving it to. I'll give it to I don't know if I would give it to Super Shot or to my regular Stealth Elf because both of them really want crit chance. So the first rune I would probably give it to my regular Stealth Elf. Since I use her for more things, I would probably give it to her. And it feels like this was pretty easy. I don't know. Like the later stages are way harder. This was super easy. I could probably walk through the rest of them. So let's see if we can get a 5-star rune from this, and we want a crit chance rune. If we could get crit chance from this, then I feel like because 25% attack is super nice. But how much is it? Like, is it really? Because like out of 1,000 points, it's like 250 attack. So is the 250 attack gonna make that much of a difference, or would it be like more beneficial to have like extra HP? Because the HP would be a 30% boost, so they'd be able to survive. Like, oh my god, look at that! Already got a 5-star attack percentage. Oh man. Attack percentage, that's the third best rune. Attack percentage, like, I would put that on Kaboom. Honestly, I would put that on Kaboom, or maybe, like, because I believe you can get defensive percentage on slot 2 as well. You can get defensive percentage. I'm not sure if you can get flat defense, but I know you can get defensive percentage on slot 2. So that's not really good on chill either. I'm not sure if it's good on Ramshell, but from this rune, I'm feeling like it would be best on Kaboom. And giving him like 5-star attack percentage would be alright. And then you just power it up and you get a pretty nice rune out of this. But I really want crit chance. Attack percentage is nice for Kaboom though. And I believe Boomer Enigma, it's also very good for Enigma because Enigma wants energy runes, and putting attack on him is probably nice as well. Like a tanky mage. So we got a 5-drop pretty early. That's super lucky because I've been farming Scenario 5 for 3 days and I have not gotten a single rune drop. So I'm really, because my Kaboom has percentage runes, so I feel like I could just replace that and just give him like the HP, but I don't really want to replace it just yet because I don't want to change his strike set just yet. since I only have the one rune, like once I start getting like a lot of different runes and upgrading the 4 stars to 5 stars, like once Chill has her rune set like all set up, then I'll change it. Like right now, the easiest thing for me would be to farm scenario 1 and 2, since I'm 3-starring them pretty easily. So just farm scenario 1 and 2, and then just give the sets out to the units that could use them. Like, since slot 1 is always gonna be attack, everybody can get a slot 1 run. And then slot 2 can be defense, crit chance, attack. So it's just a versatility. And since I'm not caring about the soul stones, I'll farm the soul stones later once I finish streaming and regain some energy. I'm gonna use all my energy on rune farming. So hopefully we do get a crit chance rune. A team that I saw for Mirage Tower was Kaboom, Boomer, and Chill. And those three together, I believe, is a pretty good team. They have good coverage, a fire unit to make up for the life weakness, and then 2 mech and water together. The Boomer's already like a naturally good unit anyways. But those three, even without a leader ability, are really good together anyways. Yeah, so we have not gotten another 5-star road since I reset it, and I don't think we are. So it's unfortunate that our first 5-star rune was attack percentage rather than flat attack or crit chance. It would have been nice to get crit chance right off the bat, because then it would have let me move on to like slot 4 or 5. I would have probably gone for 5, to be honest. No, the slot 3 would have been better, yeah. We would be at slot 3 to get that 5-star defensive rune. Oh, that's a 4-star. Let me see it. Defense. I could put that on, Chill. Right now, I believe she has, does she have 3-star runes? Let's see really quickly, and then I'll come back. And I might pop an energy, because we're already at 48. So let's just see this, and because I believe that she doesn't have, I believe Chill has 3-star runes. I don't remember exactly what she has. But that's what I want to go for Chill. Especially the defense, like flat HP is really good. Yeah, so she has a 3-star rune, and that's a 5-star. Attack percentage. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that on her. I'd rather put And that's attack percentage and crit damage. That would be better for like Kaboom. And since you're gonna roll into that crit damage first, that's a 6% increase in crit damage. So that would actually be not bad on Kaboom. Since I believe, yeah. But his runes are already pretty nice, so I'm gonna actually change. I'm gonna change this to this. And only, should I plus it up? I guess I'll plus it up. Like, should I or not? Nah, because if I get a 5-star defensive rune, I'm just gonna replace it anyways. So I'm not gonna plus it up. Let me see. I have this 100 energy, so I'll just use that. Because if I get a 5-star energy rune, a defensive one, I'm gonna replace it anyways. So I'd rather wait and see if we get a 5-star defense or crit chance. Either one is fine for us. Crit chance will go on either stealth elf or super shot. I haven't decided yet exactly, depending on the substat. If we get attack or crit damage, if we get attack, I'll put it on stealth elf. If we get crit damage roll, then I'll put it on super shot, because I feel like super shot has a higher crit damage than stealth elf. And if we get neither one, I'll probably put it on stealth elf, because for super shot I want a more specific rune than stealth elf herself. Because my opinion, stealth elf is like a good unit early on, but then she completely falls off in the later stages of the game. And super shot, I feel has more mid game potential, because she can force shot the BA boss since it's a water unit, so you really want to focus on her runes. Even 5-star non-awakened, she's still pretty strong. Regular stealth elf, she just falls off because her crit ability is an AoE, and if you notice, whenever she does it, she doesn't do that much damage from her 4-mana ability. She'll hit, and it's not as strong as Kaboom's ability. And I don't know why, because when she doesn't do the crit, it does more damage. So I don't know why, when she does crit, it does less damage. The extra hit is basically just a tiny amount of damage. That's why I don't really like the 4-star rune. Should we look at it, or should we just let it slide? I'll let it slide because it's just 4-star. So I'm not really interested in 4-star runes, since I already got the rune for chill. So I only want 5-star runes, and it has to be defense, crit chance, or attack. If we get another attack percentage, that's gonna be unfortunate. Because we already got one and we don't know where to put it. I could give it to Kaboom like right now and just destroy his strike set. Like I feel like it would be about the same because I would power up his rune to like +9. And the 25% attack damage loss will be made up for with the power up. And then he would gain 10% HP, so that would be pretty nice as well. Why is it lagging? Alright, so let's see. Come on. 5-star, come on. 4-star premium? That's pretty good. Maybe like defense with like HP percentage as a substat, HP percent as a substat, and then you're guaranteed to roll into the HP percentage on your +3. That'd be pretty good. Powering up your HP. And a tank unit. Or maybe in a flat attack with an attack percentage substat. So you're guaranteed to power up your attack percentage. Man, my Kaboom is just like used everywhere. How are we still getting that stink bomb? Like, shouldn't I be at over 10 already? We might need to start keeping track. Like, I'll back out after this run. Since I don't know if we did 10 runs already, but it feels like we did 10 runs. So I'll back out after this run and then we'll keep track. We'll keep track and see what percentage it is after we're done with all our runs. And I really like Kaboom's Awakened ability because it makes them all have explode. And it's really nice, like, when he goes off and hits them and then all 3 get explode. Especially in combination with, like, Blast Zone. Yeah, so I feel like we did 10 runs already. And let's see, attack percentage. And defense. Defense with attack, that could be pretty good actually. I'm not so sure how much better it is than, like, how much does Chill need attack? Like, I would prefer HP, but I'll take the attack for now. Like, that's why I didn't want to power up the rune, see, because now we're replacing it with a premium rune. And if we would have powered it up, like, as we got it, it would have been, like, a waste. And now she has a better rune right there. Like this one is alright. 4-star HP with HP percentage right there. That's pretty nice. And then her defense, she needs that rune. I mean, that could be HP. She needs a better rune there. She needs a better rune there. So I believe that we did all 10 runs already. Okay, so I'm gonna go into slot 3. Or should we stay in slot 2? Let's stay in slot 2 because I really want the crit chance rune first. And I'm not in a hurry to start working on Chill's runes. Or should I focus on Chill first? Because I really want the crit chance rune. And all 3 are gonna be on my main team. So Chill, Super Shot, Stealth Elf, and Stealth Elf. All 3 of them need the 5-star runes. So they each need slot 1. Chill really needs the 4-star runes though. If she can get the 4-star runes, she'll be able to tank more efficiently. Yeah, so let's just go for 4-star runes for Chill first. Now you know what? Let's just focus on one. We don't want to diversify yourself too much. So let's just focus on getting the crit chance runes first. If we can get since we're gonna need to do it anyway, so we're gonna go and focus on the crit chance runes. Maybe we'll get a 5-star rune since she needs 5-star runes as well, Chill. So if we get a defensive 5-star rune, then we could just replace the 4-star rune that we put on her. If it was a 5-star like defense rune, then I would move on, since I can justify it saying that Chill needs the upgrade from 3 to 5-star. But since it's a 4-star rune, she still needs a 5-star rune anyway, so I think staying here is a better choice. Alright, and I'm about to end the stream. I think I've been going for about an hour. Let's see, 48 minutes. Yeah, so I'll end it at the end of this 10 run. And then we'll see the drop rate from this run. I should get 0. Yeah, I should get 0 soul stones. If we get 0 soul stones and then we get 1 on the next run, then that confirms like 5%. And then we shouldn't be seeing any soul stones now that they're not guaranteed. Because a lot of people, I don't know if they're still discussing it, but a lot of people are saying that the drop rate has been lowered. Even though Kantua said they wouldn't lower the drop rate. Everybody's asking this guy, he must have gotten like... He must have gotten something good. Twin Daddy. Some dude got storm blade. Man, come on. We want 5-star runes, not 3-star. We want the 5-star. With some accuracy as a substat, and make it a premium rune so we get the first drop guaranteed. That'd be nice. Let's go for gear shift. So they're already asking to win. Yeah, so that guy, Twin Daddy, got Spitfire. And they've been asking him for like... I feel like the entire time I've been streaming, they've been asking him to add them. So I don't know if he's adding people, but he should be full by now. And that's why a lot of people don't realize that. Like, people add you. As soon as you get the dungeon, people on Discord get the notification, and then some people will not talk in the chat, but they will send you a friend request. That's what happened to me on when I got Buckshot. Some people even private messaged me on Discord, and they were saying if I would add them, and I just said, just send me a friend request and I'll add you. So, like, even if they don't talk in, like, global chat, people still send, like, friend requests. Like, I was getting friend requests from people, like, 2 hours after I was already at 30 for 30, but I still had my dungeon up. And then, since it was at 30 for 30, and I was already at like 49 friends, I couldn't add them. So it's unfortunate when people want to get into that extreme dungeon, but I mean, there's only 30 slots and you can't add everyone. Come on, man. Don't do this. No drops. Like, no shard drop and no soulstone drop, man. Seriously? Right, so hopefully we get another 5-star rune. There you go. I don't know if Kaboom will get a nerf though, because he's very good to start unit and come to us as actually like promoting him for free to play. Like he was in the normal stages and they moved him to easy to make him more accessible for free to play. So it's kind of a bit confusing. Like, will they then nerf like Astro since they're making him more available to free to play? Like, I don't know, because making a unit more accessible for free to play is always good, but then like, will they nerf the hero once he becomes too popular? Like Broccoli guy, everybody was using him and investing skill stones in him, and then they nerfed him, and the backlash that people like put up on Discord was huge. So they backtracked on the nerf a little bit, and they kept his cooldown like to 30 seconds, but they decreased his healing. So it's a bit like a fine to walk, and it's really hard to tell, since like their first huge nerf was to Boomer, and he's still a top unit. So I feel like they didn't nerf him enough. So whenever they're gonna nerf a unit, if there's enough of a backlash from the community, will they just back down every time? Like people want to guarantee drop rates and then they lower the drop rate overall. So I don't know how I feel about it. Like I'd be happier with a 40% drop rate than with like 15 guaranteed. Because at 5% drop rate you're not gonna get anything like another 4-star run. I thought it was 5-star. I almost got excited, but once I get my 5-star runes for this, it's gonna be really nice. But it's unfortunate that they took out like Freeze Blade from the hard dungeon. Because with 5-star runes, I'd be able to farm Freeze Blade. That'd be amazing. But I just think it's funny how some players are like, they don't look at the percentage unless it's a 6-star rune. Like, 5-star runes are still pretty good. Especially if you roll into like a good one. Like quad rolling, like that 4-star legendary rune that I quad rolled into the attack percentage and then the crit damage. Like that's a good rune right there. If it was a strike rune, it'd be so good. Ooh, you know what? I want to end it right here. Accuracy. Oh man, accuracy, dude. Accuracy, a 5-star accuracy rune. Oh man. If it was a substat, it'd be really good. But this is terrible. Accuracy, man, that's terrible. Why did I roll into accuracy? Oh my god. That's to be one of the worst runs out there. I was a bit late, but alright. Let's just go into do this Hall of Chaos. We'll do the guild invasion, and then I'll end the stream. Man, that's terrible. How did I roll into an accuracy 5-star run? That's terrible. Yeah, I was farming slot 2, scenario 1 for energy runes, 5-star energy runes. And I got 2 runes. One of them was attack percentage, and the one I just got was accuracy. And that attack percentage, I'm debating on putting it on Kaboom, but I'm not sure if it's better. Like, it'll be more like, let me show you my Kaboom's runes. Like at 4-star plus 9, it's 19% attack. But if I were to put the energy rune on him, it would obviously be a higher percentage right here. And then that would force me to, I would have to take off. Oh, not that one. That's a 5-star rune. I don't know if I would. Would I break it? I don't know if I would break this rune. It's a 5-star rune. That's really hard to break. I'd have to break this rune. Or maybe this rune. One of these two I would be forced to break. Probably this one. Just to get him the extra percentage. Like, I would break this slot 4 rune and give him the energy rune right here. And this rune is alright, Like the reason why it's good is because it has HP as a substat, so I'm not gonna roll into any HP. And he rolled crit damage and attack. Though that 1%, like it's 1%. So it's a very good like rune for that. But then like I would need a rune for that. And then I got this accuracy rune, which is like terrible. Like accuracy is only good as a substat because then you can't roll into accuracy. Like it's terrible because everybody has like 95, 96. Like I think Super Shot has the lowest accuracy at 90, which like I would have much rather it been a crit chance run. So that's super unfortunate, and it makes me want to sell that rune. Like how can I be that unlucky, man? But I'm about to end the stream. I'm just gonna do my dungeon that appeared and guild invasion. Wait, there's 3. Let's see here. Flashwing. Nope. Alright, so I'll do this and then I'll do guild invasion and then I'll end the stream. But I'm farming a 5-star crit chance rune, defense, or flat attack. If I get any of those 3 5-star, then I'll be happy. The defense one, I'll put it obviously on chill, and the crit chance, depending on what's the first, I haven't looked at it, but yesterday I got an A, and the day before I got an A as well, so I've been getting A's on all my guild invasions, and I want to get an S. I was super close to getting an S, but I got RNG screwed, so it's unfortunate. But depending on what I roll, for the substats on the crit chance rune, I'll either put it on stealth elf or super shot. If I roll attack, you got a C? How do you get a C, dude? What? Is it that hard? It can't be that hard. And you have better heroes than me. That's kind of strange. I don't know. Man, if you got a C, then I have almost no chance. Oh man, she's locked into her ability. But I don't know if I finished my train of thought, but if I get attack as my first substat for sub 3000, what is this? Is it really that hard? No way, don't tell me okay. It can't be that hard, can it? I almost killed one of those bosses. I was at 475. I was this close, but once you get him to really low HP, he starts to attack, chain attack, where he goes 3 times in a row, and I almost got him. If I could have, I was about to break him again to make him fall down, but he went 3 times and just ended me. Okay, so let's do guild invasion. Let's see if it's really that hard. Somebody actually joined my guild and we're already guild level 3, I believe, so we're moving on up. I put my guild on Discord in 2 different servers. And I actually got some people message me, but they were like, they were on EU, so they didn't really want to join. Because they were like, oh, I'm on the EU server, I can't play, I'm not on global. Alright, let's do guild invasion. This one isn't that hard, is it? It's water. What did you use for your team? I don't... Were you using like... It's a wind unit. So... I mean, don't you have your Spitfire and... Kaboom? Like, how did you do so poorly? I don't understand. Did you use like life units or what? Alright, and then who am I gonna use for my third? Blast Zone? Blast Zone could be a choice. Enigma give a buff, like the invincibility buff. Which I feel like, let's go with Enigma actually. Let's just try it out. Yeah, I feel like Enigma with its invisibility buff could give us like an extra bit of time for Kaboom or Ember to do their damage, and it'll be better than what's his face, Blast Zone, because Blast Zone, the AI, loves to use his 5-mana ability, and it's super frustrating because his 5-mana ability is terrible. And I get frustrated with the AI because there's such a delay. Like, you're saying things from the past and I'm already like talking about something else and I'm getting confused by what you're saying. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get into this, and hopefully Enigma with his with his invincibility like skill, hopefully he lands on Kaboom and he lives through like some of the boss's like strongest attack and we get some damage, because I don't know who you use that did so poorly. Like, you gotta see, dude, like that's crazy. Oh my god, we're already starting off bad. I hate it when the AI like beats me to picking an attack, because dude, I'm already at a B, so what did you do? I don't understand. I don't understand what you did that made you do so poorly. Your Spitfire, like, look, I'm already gonna get an... You see that? And now, yeah, now I lost. I don't understand how you did so poorly. I mean, Stormblade is wind, so it's neutral damage, but I almost got 40,000 points. Yeah, I don't get it. How did you get a C? Like Spitfire and Kaboom are both. Yeah, I did auto too. I didn't. I wasn't. I messed up in the beginning because I wanted to manually use Kaboom's four mana skill, but I picked the charge ability first, so I had to let it switch. To use to Enigma, I had to manually switch to Enigma, so the boss went first twice. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. I don't know. You probably didn't have it on auto or something. You probably forgot to put it on auto. That's the only way that I think that the you gotta see, like, maybe you hit the manual button and then you didn't attack and then you left your phone out. That's the only way I can, like, because from one attack I was already at a B. From one attack I was already at a B, and like from Kaboom landing the hit I was already at B. So I don't understand, like, maybe your Stormblade did some damage on it. Then I have no idea, like, because doesn't everybody have the same guild invasion boss? Cause ours is wind, and it's that floating head thing. So I don't know what you did, like, cause your Kaboom isn't it 5-star awakened already, and it's gotta be like at +2 by now or +1. Like you have the Omni stones to get him up to the plus whatever. So I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Though I did use Enigma, you saw how his ability. You saw Enigma's ability, his second skill with the invincibility. When the boss went off, it killed Enigma and it killed Ember. And then Kaboom stayed for that extra damage right there. So I kind of like cheesed a little bit of damage out of the boss because I knew it was gonna one shot my heroes, and I was using Enigma for this. And that's actually I believe how I beat stage 40. I used Enigma and I put invincibility on my Kaboom, and then I just cheesed it like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream and farm some soul stones. And then I'm gonna farm runes. And then I'm gonna farm the rest of my soul stones tonight. And I don't know. When Egg Hatchathon comes on for my Smurf, I'm gonna stream it. But it's not gonna be this one that's coming because I'm only gonna do like the 16,000 whatever for the 100 purple eggs. But on the next egg hatchathon, I'm gonna go and now today I'm gonna farm runes. Today I'm gonna farm my crit chance rune from slot 2. And once I get that crit chance rune, I'm gonna go and farm my soul stones. So like for right now, I'm only gonna farm like the slot 2 rune. I was debating on moving on to slot 3 for chill, but then I was like, chill has a 4-star premium rune. If it was a 5-star rune, I could make the argument to myself that I should move on to slot 3 and get her a 5-star rune since she only has a 3-star rune in slot 3. But it's only a 4-star rune. So if it was a 5-star defense rune, I could make the argument that I'm farming for chill. But since it's only 4-star, then she could still get the 5-star defense rune in slot 2, and it's not a waste of energy. If it was a 5-star, then I'd be wasting energy where I could be farming another rune for chill, and slot 3 is guaranteed defense. So I'm not wasting energy farming for that one rune since it would be automatic defense. The same in slot 1, like I could be farming slot 1 and that wouldn't be a waste of energy because everybody needs a slot 1 5-star rune. So except for Kaboom. But the rest of my, like the 5 heroes that I'm working on, they all need 5-star runes. In LBF I went for 5 and 5, and in Guild Wars I dropped a flame on number 4 because my Trientar it didn't revive. Cosmo like did his dome on it, and then the Warden silenced them, so Trientar got one shot and silenced, and I was mad as hell. I almost cursed and almost ended the live stream, but I finished the attack. Like it was an easy Guild Wars, except that guy got super lucky and silenced my Trientar. So if you want to watch that, the last battlefield was super easy. I think I almost lost one battle, but other than that, it was super easy. We got lucky in all of our matchups. In Guild Wars, that guy got lucky and beat me. So yeah, I'm gonna LBF is 5 for 5. There was nothing in Lost Battlefield. Tomorrow is gonna be the test of we go 4 for 5, we have a chance at 1,000. But if we lose 2 and go 3 for 5, we're done. But I think the stream crashed when I was doing Lost Battlefield, so I had to restart the stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it right here, and if you wanna watch, it should be uploaded, the Lost Battlefield and Guild Wars. But Guild Wars, I was super salty, and Lost Battlefield was super easy. So anyways, peace out.